Listen to me. If you are retired or you are getting ready to step into retirement, you have worked far too hard and for far too long to let the fear of new technology separate you from your money, or worse, separate you from your family. Every single day, I hear from people just like you who say, Susie, my kids and my grandkids want me to use this thing called Cash App to send money for birthdays, or to split the bill at lunch, but I am terrified. Is it safe? Am I going to get scammed? Am I going to accidentally press a button and send my hard-earned retirement funds into a black hole? I understand your fear. The financial world is moving faster than ever, and when you no longer have a regular paycheck coming in, protecting every single penny becomes your number one priority. You cannot afford mistakes. But today, we are going to look fear straight in the eye, and we are going to break down exactly what Cash App is, how it works, and how you can use it with total security and absolute peace of mind. No confusion, no intimidation, just the hard financial truth you need to know. First, let's answer the question, what actually is Cash App? Think of it simply as a digital wallet that sits right on your smartphone. It is a financial platform that allows you to send and receive money instantly without ever writing a paper check, without dealing with cash, and without having to drive to a bank branch. When your grandson says, "Hey, just Cash App me $20 for the movie ticket," he is asking you to transfer money from your digital wallet to his digital wallet. It happens in seconds. It is convenient, yes, but only if you know how to protect yourself. Now, the biggest roadblock keeping you from using this is fear, and it is a healthy fear. You are afraid of fraud. You are afraid of hackers. You see the headlines. And let me tell you, your instincts are spot on because peer-to-peer payment apps do not have the same safety nets as your traditional brick-and-mortar bank account. If you write a check to the wrong person, you can put a stop payment on it. If your credit card is stolen, you have robust federal protections. But with Cash App, once you hit that pay button, that money is gone. It is just like dropping a $20 bill on a crowded sidewalk. You cannot call Cash App and say, "Oh, I made a mistake. Please give it back." They won't. This is why you must understand the rules of the road before you even download the app. The very first thing you need to do to protect your financial security is to set up what I call the ultimate shield. When you download Cash App on your phone, it is going to ask you to link a funding source. This is where most people make a catastrophic mistake. They link their main checking account or, heaven forbid, their primary retirement savings account where their Social Security or pensions are deposited. Do not do that. If you link your main account, you're exposing your entire nest egg to risk if your phone is ever compromised or if you fall for a clever phishing scam. Instead, here is your actionable takeaway. Go to your traditional bank and open a completely separate, secondary checking account. Do not put more than $200 or $300 in it. This is your buffer account. You link this secondary account to your Cash App. That way, even in a worst-case scenario, your primary retirement funds are locked away, totally insulated and completely untouched. You must be an absolute warrior with your asset protection. Once you have that safe account linked, Cash App will ask you to create a username, which they call a cash tag. It starts with a $sign. For example, if your name is Jane Doe, your cash tag might be $Jane Doe. This is your digital address. When people want to send you money, that is what they look for. Scammers will create accounts that look almost identical to your loved ones. They will use the name Jane Doe but change one tiny letter or add a number at the end, hoping you won't notice. If you want to send $50 to your granddaughter Emily, do not just type her name and guess. Call Emily on the phone. Ask her to read her exact cash tag to you, letter by letter. Better yet, the first time you use it, send her exactly $1. Have her text you and confirm she received it. Once you know it is the correct account, Cash App will save her in your history, and you never have to worry about making that mistake again. Now, let's talk about the lock and key. Cash App has built-in security features, but they're only useful if you actually turn them on. The second you set up your account, you must go into the settings and enable the security lock. This means the app will require your fingerprint, your facial recognition, or a specific 4-digit personal identification number, a PIN, before any money can ever leave your account. Never make your PIN something obvious like your birth year or 4 zeros. Make it secure. If someone steals your physical phone while you are at the grocery store, they still cannot touch your money because they do not have your biometric lock or your secure PIN. Let's say your friend pays you back $40 for lunch. That money sits in your Cash App balance. You can leave it there to use next time, or you can transfer it back to your linked bank account. Cash App will give you two choices. They will offer an instant transfer, but they will charge you a fee for it. Do not pay that fee. There is absolutely no reason for you to give away your hard-earned money just to get it a day faster. Choose the standard transfer. It is completely free, and the money will safely land in your bank account within 1 to 3 business days. Be patient, protect your cash, and never pay unnecessary fees. Listen to me, Cash App will never, ever call you on the phone asking for your PIN, your personal information, or a confirmation code. If you get a phone call from someone claiming to be Cash App support, hang up immediately. It is a scam. All legitimate communication happens directly inside the secure app itself. Retirement is about enjoying your life, staying connected with the people you love, and feeling secure. Technology like Cash App is not your enemy, it is simply a tool. And when you use a tool with the right knowledge, with a protected buffer account, with security locks turned on, and with a commitment to never send money to anyone you haven't verified, you are in total control. You do not have to be afraid. You just have to be smart, be safe, and be secure.